protagonist, Evelyn, discovers a cryptic note in her mailbox that reads, "You don't know me, but I know you. Secrets will surface." She tries to dismiss the note as a prank, but she's uneasy. That night, she has a disturbing dream about a forgotten childhood memory. Her twin brother Ethan mentions that he's been receiving strange messages too. They suspect a shared past that they've buried. A stranger approaches Evelyn in public, hinting that her life is in danger. He vanishes before she can ask questions. Evelyn and Ethan find an old family photo album hidden in their deceased mother's attic. Several pictures are missing, torn out violently. The twins start investigating their family history, leading them to a small town where their mother grew up. The townspeople are strangely hostile. A mysterious figure follows them as they dig deeper into their mother's past. They find records of a traumatic event their mother was involved in, but can't get details. Evelyn begins experiencing vivid flashbacks that seem real, including one where she and Ethan are in a dark forest as children, running from something. They discover that their mother was involved in a secret society that performed dangerous rituals. The note Evelyn received is revealed to be connected to this group. The twins are attacked in their hotel room by an unknown assailant but manage to escape. They realize they can't trust anyone, not even the police. Evelyn uncovers a journal belonging to their mother, filled with cryptic entries about the shadows beneath and something called the ritual. Ethan disappears mysteriously, leaving behind only a blood-stained shirt and a note saying, "Find the truth before they find you." Evelyn is devastated and goes on the run, evading strange occurrences and near-death experiences, convinced the secret society is after her. In a desperate attempt to find Ethan, Evelyn consults a psychic who warns her that the truth lies in the place where the sun never sets. Evelyn starts losing her grip on reality, unsure if the events happening around her are real or if she's losing her mind. She is kidnapped by the same stranger who had warned her earlier. He claims to be an old friend of their mother and tells Evelyn she has a destiny she can't escape. Evelyn is taken to an abandoned mansion deep in the woods, where the stranger reveals shocking details about her mother's involvement in the society and a curse that haunts their family. The stranger explains that the ritual must be completed to break the curse, but it comes with a deadly cost. Evelyn's only chance to save Ethan is to finish what her mother started. Just as Evelyn is about to start the ritual, she discovers a hidden message from her mother that changes everything she thought she knew about the society, the curse, and her own identity. The message reveals that Ethan and Evelyn are not ordinary twins, but are bound to the society's fate in ways they never imagined. Evelyn learns that the ritual requires a sacrifice. Someone close to her must die to break the curse. She is horrified. Ethan suddenly reappears, but he's different, distant, secretive. He refuses to talk about where he's been, deepening Evelyn's suspicion. Evelyn begins to suspect that Ethan might be working with the society, but he denies it. Trust between them erodes. The twins uncover more about the society's origins and their mother's true role. She wasn't just a member, she was their leader, and they were being groomed to take her place. The society members close in on them, leading to a deadly confrontation. Ethan is severely injured, and Evelyn narrowly escapes. Evelyn starts seeing apparitions of her mother, who warns her not to trust anyone, not even Ethan. She begins to unravel the deeper connections between the society and their family. Ethan recovers, but acts increasingly erratic. Evelyn wonders if he's been possessed or brainwashed by the society. Evelyn receives another note. The final act is near. The choice is yours, and the clock is ticking. She feels time running out. Desperate, Evelyn seeks help from an old family friend who reveals that there's a third party involved, a rival group that wants to take down the society. Evelyn is torn between joining this rival group or trying to stop the society on her own. She realizes that no one in this world is truly good. Ethan disappears again, leaving behind a cryptic message pointing to a location deep in the mountains, known as the Heart of Shadows. Evelyn follows the clues, leading her to a series of underground tunnels filled with ancient symbols and dangerous traps. She encounters members of the rival group, who offer to help her if she agrees to betray Ethan. Evelyn refuses but wonders if she should reconsider. Evelyn discovers a hidden chamber that holds the society's darkest secret, a twisted experiment involving the souls of its members, including her own family. The society plans to use Evelyn and Ethan as the final key to unlocking ultimate power, which will have catastrophic consequences for the world. Evelyn is captured by the society and forced to watch as they prepare Ethan for a ritual that will bind his soul to theirs forever. In a shocking twist, it's revealed that Evelyn's mother is still alive, trapped in a limbo between life and death, and that her fate is tied to the ritual. Evelyn escapes with the help of the rival group, but now she's unsure if they're truly allies or if they have their own hidden agenda. She learns that the rival group plans to use her as a weapon against the society, regardless of the cost to her and Ethan. Evelyn confronts the leader of the society, demanding answers. He reveals that the society and the rival group were once one, split by a betrayal over the ritual's purpose. The leader offers Evelyn a deal. Join them, and they'll save Ethan. Refuse, and both of them will perish. Ethan, now fully aware of the society's plans, urges Evelyn to accept the deal, claiming it's the only way to survive. Evelyn is torn. Evelyn uncovers a final journal entry from her mother, revealing the true purpose of the ritual. It's not about power, but about stopping an ancient evil that the society accidentally unleashed. The society's leader reveals that the ritual has already begun, and the only way to stop it is to sacrifice Ethan. Evelyn is faced with an impossible choice. Ethan tries to sacrifice himself to end the ritual, but Evelyn intervenes, unwilling to lose him. The ritual is interrupted, causing catastrophic effects. The interruption releases the ancient evil into the world, and chaos ensues. The society falls apart, but the world is now in grave danger. Evelyn and Ethan, now fugitives from both the society and the rival group, must find a way to undo the ritual and banish the evil they've unleashed. Evelyn realizes that the key to stopping the evil lies in a final forgotten part of the ritual, hidden in a place they swore never to return to, their childhood home. As they reach the final location, Evelyn and Ethan are surrounded by enemies from all sides. The stage is set for the ultimate showdown. The final part of the ritual requires Evelyn and Ethan to confront their childhood memories, revealing a shocking truth about what really happened in the dark forest all those years ago. They discover that they weren't just victims. They were once part of the society's experiments, which erased their memories and bound their souls to the ritual. The ancient evil manifests as a twisted version of their mother, feeding on their fears and doubts. The rival group attacks, intent on using Evelyn to destroy the evil, even if it means sacrificing her and Ethan. Evelyn is captured by the rival group, who reveal their true intention: to take control of the evil and use it to dominate the world. Ethan manages to escape and begins devising a plan to rescue Evelyn. He uncovers hidden texts that suggest the evil can be neutralized by reversing the society's original ritual. Evelyn is forced to witness the rival group's brutal methods. They attempt to brainwash her into believing their cause is just, but she resists, clinging to memories of her and Ethan's bond. Ethan infiltrates the rival group's base, but he's captured. In a tense encounter, he confronts their leader, learning about the true nature of the evil. It's a reflection of humanity's darkest desires, amplified by the society's rituals. The rival group tries to force Ethan to perform the final part of the ritual, to bind the evil to their control. Ethan pretends to comply, waiting for the right moment to strike. Evelyn finds a way to communicate with Ethan telepathically, a skill they developed as children but had forgotten. They devise a plan to turn the ritual against both the society and the rival group. The society's remnants launch a surprise attack on the rival group, leading to a massive, chaotic battle. Evelyn and Ethan use the chaos to escape. During their escape, Evelyn and Ethan find a hidden sanctuary where the original members of the society once held their meetings. It's here they discover a final secret ritual. The sanctuary contains a mysterious artifact, a mirror that shows the truth of one's soul. Evelyn and Ethan must use it to understand the evil fully and devise a way to defeat it. The mirror reveals that the evil is tied to their family line, passed down through generations. Their mother had tried to end it, but failed, leaving the burden on them. The rival group catches up with them and takes control of the sanctuary, using the artifact to strengthen the evil. Evelyn and Ethan barely escape, now fully aware of the stakes. The twins retreat to their childhood home, now in ruins. They find clues left by their mother, suggesting that the only way to defeat the evil is to willingly embrace their darkest fears. Ethan begins to lose hope, feeling that the evil is too powerful to defeat. Evelyn urges him to remember their bond and their mother's love, the only thing that kept them sane during their darkest times. The society regroups and contacts Evelyn and Ethan, proposing a temporary alliance to stop the rival group from gaining full control of the evil. Evelyn is skeptical, but Ethan believes they have no other choice. The twins agree to the alliance, but they secretly plan to double-cross both groups to protect the world from the evil. The final showdown is set at the original site of the society's most powerful ritual, a location that exists between this world and the next, where the barrier between reality and the supernatural is weakest. Evelyn and Ethan prepare for the final battle, knowing that one of them might not survive. They discover a spell that could sever their connection to the evil, but it requires one of them to die. The society and the rival group clash at the ritual site, each trying to seize control of the evil. The twins secretly activate the spell to weaken the evil's power. Evelyn faces the society's leader in a final confrontation. He reveals that their mother had tried to use the same spell but was betrayed by the society, leading to her downfall. Ethan is captured by the rival group and forced to watch as they begin the ritual to merge the evil with their leader. Evelyn desperately tries to reach him. Evelyn finds Ethan just as the ritual begins. They are too late to stop it, but they can still disrupt it by sacrificing themselves. Evelyn prepares to make the ultimate sacrifice. In a shocking twist, Ethan offers himself instead, arguing that Evelyn has always been the stronger of the two and the world needs her more. As Ethan begins the ritual, Evelyn sees flashes of their lives, the good and the bad, and realizes that their bond is the key to defeating the evil. Just as Ethan is about to complete the ritual, Evelyn stops him, refusing to let him die. She proposes an alternative, combining their strengths to face the evil head-on. The rival group's leader unleashes the evil, but it's not what they expected. The evil turns against them, consuming their souls and growing more powerful day. The society's leader attempts to flee, but the evil hunts him down, revealing that no one can control it. The ritual site begins to collapse, merging the real world with the supernatural. Evelyn and Ethan confront the evil, which now takes on a monstrous form. The battle is intense, pushing both to their limits. The twins realize that the only way to defeat the evil is to confront their deepest, most buried memories, the trauma they endured as children, which the evil feeds on. As they relive their darkest memories, they begin to weaken the evil. They realize that the evil isn't just a force, it's a part of them, born from their pain and fears. Ethan nearly succumbs to the evil, but Evelyn pulls him back, reminding him of their mother's love and their bond. Together they face the final memory, the night their mother tried to end the curse. The memory reveals that their mother sacrificed herself to protect them, but the society twisted her sacrifice, creating the evil that now haunts them. Evelyn and Ethan use this revelation to turn the evil's power against itself, weakening it significantly. But the evil fights back, pushing them to the brink of death. In a desperate move, Evelyn offers to merge with the evil, believing that if she can contain it within herself, she can stop it from spreading. Ethan refuses to let her sacrifice herself. Instead, they combine their powers, using the spell from the sanctuary to seal the evil within the mirror they found earlier. The mirror begins to absorb the evil, but it's not enough. The twins must make a final sacrifice to trap the evil forever, their connection to each other. In an emotional moment, Evelyn and Ethan say goodbye, knowing that they'll lose their bond and possibly their memories of each other. They complete the spell, sealing the evil within the mirror. The ritual site collapses entirely, taking the mirror and the evil with it. The society and the rival group are destroyed in the chaos, leaving Evelyn and Ethan as the sole survivors. Evelyn wakes up in the ruins of the ritual site, disoriented and with fragmented memories. She searches for Ethan, but he's nowhere to be found. As she leaves the site, she encounters an old man who hints that not all is lost, that memories and bonds can be restored, even after great loss. Evelyn returns to her childhood home, now feeling an emptiness where her connection to Ethan once was. She begins to rebuild her life, though the world feels different without him. Strange occurrences begin happening around Evelyn, suggesting that the evil wasn't fully contained. She starts to doubt if the ritual truly worked. Evelyn finds a hidden letter from Ethan, written before the final battle. It contains instructions on how to restore their bond, but it requires a dangerous journey back to the ritual site. Evelyn returns to the ritual site, now a desolate, haunted place. She follows Ethan's instructions, uncovering a hidden chamber where the mirror was buried. The mirror, now cracked but still holding the evil, reflects not just Evelyn's face, but Ethan's as well. She realizes that his spirit was trapped inside during the ritual. Evelyn performs the final ritual, shattering the mirror and releasing Ethan's spirit. The evil dissipates, and Ethan reappears, alive but forever changed by the experience. The twins, now free of the curse, leave the past behind. They vow to protect each other and the world from the darkness that nearly consumed them, knowing that their bond is stronger than any evil.